Welcome to the Desert Lair Bar, episode 2. I'm Dustin. For context, check out the first episode and tell you a little bit about what's going on. As you can see, things are, still haven't quite figured this out. Use these microphones for our main show, but probably need to get, lapel mics or something. This thing is obnoxious right here like this, so gotta get that figured out. We're doing a series of first impressions. So I'm going to travel around Scotland, trying different distilleries, single malts. Again, it needs to be an actively producing distillery that has a standard bottling. Try mostly, I think, flagship malts. So, the distillery's most important or most sold single malt, not the highest tier or, highest on the range. This time around, we're doing Glenfiddich 12, the original 12. What do we got here? ABV, 40%. Is chill filtered, not natural color. Casks are Oloroso sherry and bourbon. I don't think this says anywhere. The assumption normally is that an Oloroso sherry cask is European wood. However, these days that is not always the obvious case. Unfortunately, they can use bourbon casks now or, American oak to sherry season. They, have all kinds of different things going on. So, it would be nice sometimes if these told you what they had going on. Not that it's important if it's good, but, kind of like to know what you're drinking sometimes. It helps. The whiskey education. Let's see what we've got here. I bought this in December of 24. I paid $38 for this. The current price in stores, I found this, it was $44 a bottle. Online, seems to be $48 a bottle, somewhere in that vicinity. Again, regional pricing, is going to change for everything. So your mileage may vary on that. Again, kind of try and focus on price to performance. It's not the be-all, end-all, but, like I said, it's important in the current ecosystem to think about for sure. One of the things with this first impression series, we're going and trying all these single malts. The first impression of your flagship malt, that's kind of a representation of your distillery, of the distillery. So to me, if you have a good product, a good single malt, a good whiskey, I don't expect these flagship malts to be 90-point whiskeys, but in the price to performance range, they need to perform. If we have multiple single malts, and they're all 80-point whiskeys, and they're all from a similar region and have similar profiles, and 3 of those are $50 a bottle, and one of them is $100 a bottle, you have to ask yourself, why would I drink the $100 bottle when I have 3 more that can do the same thing, right? So just something kind of want to think about here. So let's go ahead and give this a sniff here. Plywood, pineapple, floral honey, pear, peach rings, sugar water, all Men in Black, Ogre. On the palate here. peach ring soup, pear, unripe apple, sweet grassy malt, quite watery on the palate, which is again to be expected at 40% ABV. On the finish, grassy, stale vanilla, a little more of that plywood, mild baking spices maybe. This is Solus, mass-produced grocery store single malt. Score, we're going to give this 70 out of 100. There's nothing particularly wrong with this. You know, it's drinkable easily. In this particular case, I think maybe, you know, there are better things you can try. You can get these on sale, I think, during Christmas, holiday times, probably for about 20, 22-ish a bottle, you know, buy two, whatever. So price-wise, they're still pretty good, for sure. But, you know, I won't be buying another bottle of this probably at all. So, you know, is what it is. Thanks for joining us. Public service announcements, you know, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, grab a ride share, don't be a dick. See you next time.